Hello, my name is Addison Roberts, and my favorite genre are thrillers. What makes a film a thriller? Thrillers are any movie that incorporates suspenseful plots with lots of tension and epic storylines and characters to create a mystery that grabs the audience's attention and keeps it throughout the film. Now, these are not to be confused with horror films. Some horror films are double as thrillers due to the mystery and suspense involved within them, but not all thrillers are horror. They involve a vast variety of subgenres, dating back to their origin in the 40s and 50s. So some early and classic thrillers include the genre of film noir, which came in the late 40s and 1950s, and featured the gritty settings, complex storylines, and characters that have been seen in thrillers since. And the thriller genre itself was mostly coined and popularized by Alfred Hitchcock with his films like Psycho, Rear Window, Vertigo, and such films. So since thrillers have been split into a wide variety of subgenres and can incorporate a vast compass of films, and one big example of this are crime thrillers. Now these can either focus on criminals themselves or law enforcement trying to solve a mystery and stop a killer or other criminal. And these can focus around, as I said, serial murders or a heist or anything like that. So an example of a crime thriller that focuses on the law enforcement side is Seven by David Fincher. And then to demonstrate how a lot of thriller films can fit into several subgenres, I have Cape Fear, which is both a crime and psychological thriller, as it focuses on a mystery man hunting down a family and his crimes. So the next main subgenre of thrillers are psychological thrillers. Now this is probably the most vast and encompassing subgenre within the thriller genre, as it focuses on complex characters, gritty settings, and a lot of twisting, mind-bending stories. So two examples I've chose, one here is Taxi Driver, which is directed by Martin Scorsese. It has the characters very twisted emotionally and mentally, in a way that, incorporated with the aspects of the film, mess with the viewer's psyche as you explore the main characters. And in the way that it explores its setting and its themes, it is very similar to the noir genre that birthed the thriller genre. And my other example is Blue Velvet by David Lynch, who primarily makes psychological thriller films and is quite known for it. And this particular film incorporates a clear central antagonist and a building mystery to create tension. It's a very exemplary example of a thriller film. So some other subgenres are action thrillers. These are also quite common, as they're a blend of mystery and suspense with also straightforward action. And these have even more subgenres of themselves, such as spy films like the Mission Impossible franchise and the James Bond franchise. And another one that I've included is a techno-thriller, which can share aspects with sci-fi, as it involves technological advancement and its effect on society, and can be quite dystopic in nature. And my example here that I included is somewhat both. The Terminator, as it has a clear central antagonist and a lot of drama in the continued action throughout the film, while also focusing on a future where technology has advanced to a point where it's very dangerous for humans. And finally, I included some prominent directors within the thriller genre. As I mentioned, David Lynch makes a lot of mind-bending psychological thrillers and expansive work such as Blue Velvet, Twin Peaks, and Mulholland Drive. I also put David Fincher through his films like Fight Club and Seven, have focused on psychological aspects as well as crime and mysteries, such as in his film Zodiac. And of course Alfred Hitchcock, who largely invented and popularized the genre with his blend of horror and thriller that really revolutionized Hollywood's approach to mystery and suspense, and went away from just everything being looped into film noir to being a vast spread of subgenres and other films that thriller are today. And that's one of the reasons why It's my favorite genre. Thank you.